Hey everybody, it's Mark, aka the Cynical Buddha. Here, I just got a couple things in from Topps finally. The Wave 3 Blake Jamieson 51 Topps pack only took about a month to get here, so I'm glad it finally showed up. But I also got my first Project 70. I've been pretty selective. Actually, this is the only one I bought out of the first couple weeks of the project. At $20 a pop, you know, it gets pretty pricey pretty quick. There were a couple others I had thought about picking up, like the Hank Aaron, and there's a Reggie Jackson that's actually, I think, still available. But I was going to really limit myself. I'm really hoping Robin Yount makes an appearance in Project 70. There are 1,021 cards going to be put out, so I'm hoping one of the artists picks Robin to do. So I was going to open both of these on camera for you guys. The Wave 3, there's a possibility of some numbered exclusive backs. I think there's some Blake Jamieson autographs also in there. The Project 70 cards, there's the opportunity to get one of the framed, the gold framed 101 is in the population that was mailed out, and also the foil refractors. This card only got 3,180 produced, which is nice. That's actually pretty low so far for the series. Not the lowest, but definitely not the highest. I think right now it might be one of the Mike Trouts or one of the early, first couple days. Those, because they offer 3 a day, 5 days a week, so 15 cards a week basically. Yeah. And this is what if the envelope it comes in. It came in a bubble mailer, which I had already thrown away, but bubble wrapped. Kind of nice of envelope. I've been being a pack rat, like my wife likes to say, and I've been keeping at least one of every packaging, because I think it's kind of neat. And who knows? Well, I didn't get any of the special cards, but it's still a pretty cool card. The artist is Robert Provenzano, or CES. He's a kind of a graffiti wild style artist. At least that's what the write-up on him says. I don't know him personally, don't follow his art, but I think a lot of the guys, a lot of the artists are from New York too, and I'm not big on the New York art scene at all, but you can kind of see there's like the foily or the refractor tops in the back, which is nice. And of course the one touch with the sticker. These cards are pretty thick, you can see that. And I was really happy with all of my Project 2020 stuff that I picked up. The cards were beautiful. I enjoyed them, and it's nice that they came in cases. I know some people were complaining that cases were scratched, or there was actually schmutz inside with the card. So you got a little scratch there, but that could have been for me. Honestly, you could always take it out and put it in a new one touch if you want. You're not buying the one touch, although since it comes with a sticker and encased, it's kind of what the product is. But and then people were also complaining that their envelopes were ripped or whatever. Anyways, so there's that one. My one and only Project 70 so far. I think they're up to somewhere in the 40s now. So I'm sure I'll pick up one or two more depending on what it's they've got 51 artists in the project, and each artist is doing 20 subjects, and it's artist choice. So we've already got repeats of Acuna and Griffey and Jeter. I'm assuming Mike Trout will have 100 cards in the set, since he seems to sell incredibly well. But it's always kind of fun. I actually kind of enjoy it. Everybody's complaining it's a big money grab, but I'm like, yeah, that's what Topps does. They make baseball cards for money. But it's also kind of nice because now I have a reason to go check out Topps.com every day to see what's coming out, because nobody forces anybody to buy anything. So here's the packaging for the Blake Jamieson 51 Topps collaboration. It came in 4 series of 13 cards, 52 cards total. And there are different backs, some of them numbered. Like I said, I think there are Blake Jamieson autographs available in here too. This one I thought this was actually printed on there when I first saw it, but at least they're doing some differentiation. Maybe probably stuff got printed at the same time or around the same time, but we'll open it up and take a look, because with my luck, I know I'd probably just have a base set. So basically, each wave was 13 cards, and that was part of the base set. And obviously, if you get a special back or whatever, you don't get a full base set. So inside the packaging, here we'll do a quick one over of what it all looks like. You know, the back again. Nice. It's a cool little. I mean, obviously it's a riff on the 51 Topps game cards, so they're smaller. And hard to open, I guess. Scissors right here. So basically, I only picked up Wave 3 because there were 2 people I PC in the set. And I almost picked up Wave 4, but there was only one card I really wanted, and I figured I could pick that up on the secondary market for a lot cheaper. I think these were $20 ish or 20. I can't remember. But you know, like there's some pretty decent names in here. So there's Jeter, Cody Bellinger, Frank Thomas is one of the ones I wanted for my PC of Frank Thomas, Piazza, Max Scherzer, Johnny Bench, Phil Rizzuto, and I'll look at the backs here in a minute because that's the main difference here. There's Ozzie Smith, Jacob deGrom, Justin Verlander, Christian Yelich for my Brewers collection. You know, he can go right there. Norlin Arenado and Ernie Banks. And so that is what the base back looks like. Just the regular red back. They do have the little team logo on the back, which is kind of nice. And I thought the last card, I watched a couple people open them. Yeah, they don't have anything special in here. They're all regular backs. But overall, a nice design. I know Blake, he had shown on his Instagram a lot of the as the art as he's doing the faces. I'm assuming he probably did the corner art and probably the game portion of it too. Maybe not. Maybe that's all digitally done later. But a neat little set. I did not opt to go collect the whole thing, but I will probably parse out the rest of these either in trades or ship them off to COMC eventually, you know, or whatever. But there you go. That's what I got. I also yesterday got my first. Topps actually gave the living treatment to their wrestling license finally, and they're using the 85 Topps design. So far, other than like Stone Cold Steve Austin is probably like I grew up like I don't remember ever buying the 85 WWF stuff. I did buy a lot of the 87 set though, so I have a lot of those. But Stone Cold is kind of like right on the edge of when I got out of, or you know, stopped following wrestling. Like I was huge in the mid 80s to early 90s, so Steve kind of didn't come into like the WWF until like the early to mid 90s. But I did see that there's an Undertaker card available currently, and everything else has been like mostly current wrestlers that I have no interest in. So, but the other, but I figured he's card number 1. I might as well pick it up. Yeah, a nice addition. I don't have a ton of. I mean, I do have a bunch of wrestling cards, but I don't collect wrestling much anymore because I don't follow it much anymore, right? So, I do know there are lots of other wrestling fans out there. So, something else to check out at Topps.com, you know, for some of their exclusives. These are $8 a piece, $7.99. If you buy singly, if you buy them by the pair, you get a discount. I think they get closer to $6, and then of course if you buy in bulk, it gets even more cheaper. But it gets cheaper. You probably I didn't look up the print run of this one. I'm sure It was pretty significant, though, for wrestling cards. So you could probably pick these up in the secondary market. Probably cheaper than you could if you bought it from Topps right now. But who knows? The card market's kind of crazy. So I'm kind of sitting it out other than stuff I can find. I mean, I'm happy that I actually got to put my Series 1 set together and complete it without breaking a leg or having to buy a super expensive hobby box. So that's good. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any comments, please put them down below. Thanks a lot. Bye.